Welcome back in the Monster Breeders. We're back with some more of the Monster Breeder. We're continuing on here. We had our first hybrid breed here. Kind of interesting that we have 4, 5, and 6 for the amount of turns it's going to take for them to hatch. Just very interesting we had that wide of a spread there. So hopefully their stats are going to be pretty varied between them, and we'll get a whole smattering of them. I'm really hoping for the double abilities. Let's go ahead and hop in. We've got the King's Tournament here. Greater than level 9. We might actually be able to do that. Scale mail, I don't really care about that. Set equipment. Just out of curiosity, if we were to try to do this, okay, most of you are level 1s. We've got one level 3. Smaller, more experienced team is pitted against a larger but less experienced team. We could probably do that, but I can't do the team. If only I could get my archer in there. We could probably do that. Boy, we are certainly limited here. Mage's pets, but it is lethal. I guess we're just gonna have to do chestplate of shock. I guess that's fine. Gonna have to do open game. Okay, so 3 two-handers. All right, prepare for battle. We'll take our alligators. We'll take Scale Boy. And I think I'm just going to bring Sharp Herald. He just will dominate that fight, having all those two-handers in there. Be very curious to see two-handers maybe are even better now that they're guaranteed to hit than they were before. Go ahead and see what we can do here. Okay, so monster in the middle. Not overly much to say here. We're going to run you up. Hopefully get in range next turn, and everyone else is just gonna go up to this piece of terrain, and we'll see if we can just lure them into this spot. Boy, that's a lot of two-handers. That makes me really nervous. Panther hybrid. All right, we have range on anything? We sure don't. All right, come on up. We really would like to get one of these down before our lines crash. Like, really would like to get one of these down. Okay, so you have a 48% chance. We're gonna try it. 1, 2. Oh, rip. That's actually okay. He only has one little piece of HP left. Hopefully he'll get in the way of somebody else. He does not. All right, can you at least base me? No. All right, well, that was pretty decent. I think I will go for it. And I'm gonna make the other ones move up on the off chance that they can't move and attack. Yeah, I sure can. Oh, 22. Oh no. I guess that's where getting the lucky dodge would be really nice. All right, you gotta go. You gotta go right now. I mean, why does it even show the counterattack if counterattacks can't happen anymore? That's kind of a weirdity. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay, energy drain also, because I can't miss, is super good. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we're gonna get through this one. Oh, luckily he survived that, or we definitely would not be. All right, you. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think you got the damage for that yet. Oh, he does. Okay, come here, little buddy. There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. We lost so much damage capacity on that too. I think we got hit for over 50 damage on each one of those guys. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you only hit for 12. All right, if we're gonna have any shot. Oh no. Okay, woof. Oof. That was a bad plan. That's all I have to say. That was a bad plan. All right, we got the elite chest piece of shocking. I definitely think we will be upgrading here. So we currently have 9 physical protection. This is 13, and it gives us some shock protection. I love that you actually can see gear on your characters. I also think you can probably upgrade. We lose 2 agility. Maybe not. Maybe we'll stick with this. Okay, and we had some level ups. All right, we're gonna finish off our one-hander attacks. Sharp is working on quick shot. Hopefully that will actually be better in some circumstances. Okay, we haven't finished energy drain. I'm not convinced that in this new system that's particularly good. Weakening seems like that would be better now. Or arcane skin for some extra protection. I like the idea of the buff because the buff will, in theory, lasts longer than a debuff does. We'll do that. All right, Scale Boy did level up. All right, hopefully you're gonna have a long career ahead of you. So I'm gonna do the XP way. We didn't do agility on you? Okay. I thought we were done. Did I do it on one of you and not the other? I did. Oh. Well, you are way ahead in levels. Okay. I mean, good to know. All right, we already dealt with this. You are eating. You have rations. We're building. All right, let's take that turn. Monster has grown up. Mutation, agility 53. Is that good? Reptile bite bonus. Yeah, it seems to be lower agility than he got, even though these are the same parents. Way less armor. Doesn't have that weakness the other one grabbed, though. Plenty of life. Plenty of damage capacity. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I'm not, like, jumping for joy here. All right, so we had Smole. This is going to be Smoller, and you are a Gen 3. All right, my same plan is going to apply. I think these have long lives and decent damage capacity. We will XP them up. Okay, you two, how much time do I have left? 6 turns, and I need 1 turn for reproduction. Okay, let me catacombs, and then I will bring you back. All right, just a single level there, but it was on tickles, so that's pretty handy. That finishes up the agility. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, dodge arrows. They don't really have a... I guess it's this one. Fear attack could be kind of good. And the fearless aura could be kind of good. That's interesting. I guess I forgot that we could have 90% extra magnitude. That's ridiculous. That would take us up to almost like plus 50. That could basically negate a lot of creatures' fears. I'm very excited about these. Okay, we have tournament, and it's going to be an insect one. We also finished our construction. We're actually finally seeing some cash. Open games. Boy, more and more of these are not ones that I can actually do. Fire extract, spiders versus dragons. All right, I'm interested. Do we have what we need here? So we could put our 2 alligators, and we'll put Smoller just to catch her up on XP with the other one. Let's do it. I will say that because we don't miss, it does feel like I can get through these combats a little quicker. Because we don't just have like round after round after round where we just fail to hit anything. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You look cool. Also some spidery thing. Come at me. I'm gonna make them come all the way across the field so we get first bite. Oh, he says and then he gets spit on. Okay, let's actually, we're gonna go super greed here. We're gonna try to bully this one. Oh my. Okay, well that wasn't quite how I wanted that to go down. Cool. Okay. I thought I was gonna need all three of them to team up. Okay, that's a pretty nasty little bite. What are you? Insectoid creature. Okay, so you're some kind of hybrid thing. Stop spitting on me, jerk. Oh, I love being able to move one and get multiple attacks. Okay, he's out of energy, not that that really does anything here. Let's base that so we don't get spit on again. Well, oh, and he's trying to run, was that? Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, get up there. We're seeing that we have a lot of fear things going on too. And got him. Beautiful. Good job, team. Got a couple level ups out of that too. Okay, so creatures, smaller. Gets the XP, meaty. Okay, you finished up a lot of things. We're not really having energy problems. Make our movement cheaper. Well, you don't have a lot of skills. I guess that's one downside. All right, let's make the energy steal better. I can finish that so quick. Gain 12 energy at bite. So that should just basically make me never run out of energy because we can't miss. So, and we don't spend energy dodging anymore. Yeah, I do feel our balance is really whack with this new combat model. It is optional. I mentioned it before, but just to make sure people are clear on that, you don't have to use it. I like it, but it definitely needs some more adjustments for sure. Arms fair, don't care. New hunter goods. I do need more meat. Let me just get those. Harvest worm. Yeah, we're not going to be super interested in any of the creatures they have. We're kind of looking for rare, crazy things. Okay, you guys are working on hatching. We're working on getting the abomination down. Building. 15k for a monster keep. What do you do? Largest building specifically designed to house 12 monsters in separate chambers with a magic field generator allowing to set the temperature and humidity for every room. I mean, obviously we need that. Comfort zones. Okay, again, the extra slaves are on it. That's fine. Knowing that next time we'll probably just harvest the long pork instead of trying to capture anymore. I'm not going to build more sleeping room at the moment. That's not the useful thing. Okay, I think that's everybody for this turn. Let's go. Kind of ripping through here a little bit. I really want to try to make sure that this time around we get our hybrids hatched and grown up, hopefully, just so we can see what they are. I'm very, very curious. Okay, let me catacombs and I will bring you back. All right, decent amount of levels this time. Scale Boy and Smoller both leveled up. All right, going full greed here, of course. Way. One more level and then we'll have that done. Pinchy. Okay, what are we at for time here? We have a couple more turns. I think the bite damage from this might help pass down higher damage bites. So I think I'm going to try for that. A little bit of a desperation play there. We have the Nobles tournament. Open games is literally about the only thing we can do. Bring that down. Level 2s, level 3s, a two-hander, shock skin. Yeah, the game is definitely scaling up, that these are still the easier fights. And these are definitely harder than what we started with. All right, bring me my people, bring me the ants, and let's go. All right, boys. Get as many levels as we can. Your time is almost up. Oh, look at that weird one. I almost thought it was an ostrich for a second. Man, probably not within scope of the game, but how cool would it be if they started adding more things? Like we could have like amphibians and birds, etc., etc., etc. Make more crazy hybrids. What are you guys gonna do? A dragon hybrid? All right, we need... Okay, so you, 4 energy, no, 4 action points. Okay, so you're still not better, and you actually cost more energy. All right, you can keep using the normal shot. And we'll start putting some fear into you, hopefully. Okay, sword and board guy. Weak magic resist. Okay, that's fine. All right, the two-handed's the thing I'm scared most of. Okay. How did you live? I thought you were gonna die. All right, I doubt he can move up and swing right there. I think... Okay, let's put the shield on you. Now, I want you to go here and here. Yeah, that's a little bit dangerous, but I need to base certain things. All right, and then you move up 1. Okay, that is worrisome. Put some fear in you. Okay, I'm gonna get greedy here. Okay, good. Strength, oh my, so potions are, yeah, I should have known that. Potions are available. Yikes. I doubt he gets to live long enough that I get to heal. Oh! You have made a huge mistake, enemy. Pinshies never die. I also probably, let's try the arcane skin and see if that helps, because otherwise he's just gonna get down this turn. All right, we have a pretty clear shot here. All right, we have things based. Get ourselves in a better position. Oh, 2 attacks! Oh, my little guy's all grown up. And the critical hit, though. Hello. Fancy meeting you here. Okay. Good combat for me. Magic was pretty key, I would say. No. I wonder if he did that because of the armor over here. I wonder if that was the deciding factor. Okay, first, well, I wanted to swing first, but I'm gonna block my shots here, so shots first. All right, you come up. Ant first. No level, unfortunately. It's too bad that, like, surviving a round. Seriously injured? Oh no. Surviving a round would be like bonus XP. Okay, well, seems like it's okay. How many turns do we have? 5 turns. And that's what I wanted to do. We have Druid's Market. Storage capacity. Yeah, okay. All right, what do we got? Do we got anything cool here? God, you are not the Druid's Market. Druid market, please. A dread wolf, greater pack attack, more dire alligators, don't need it. A battle rat, flawless defense. Battle rat is an enhanced subspecies of spiny rat. It's bred by the druids and not found in nature. It can dodge every melee attack for a turn using an ability called flawless defense. Ooh. So in the new system, does that mean he's just literally invulnerable? That's an interesting thing. That's a very interesting thing. Horrid worm, greater lifesteal, killer's revival. A horrid worm crossbred with a dire alligator would be amazing. Steal energy and life. Greater ant, gallows beast. Okay, none of those are things I'm gonna like jump on. I wish double clicking on this would add it to my buy list. I will slurp up this. We're probably gonna go pretty ham on at least one of those hybrids. What do you got? 1 to 3 randomly inherited bonuses. Organ provides litter size. Affects plant food. Okay, so makes the upkeep lower. Organ provides additional skill points. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Provides additional skill points. Giant wasp, black frog, and sapphire bug have this organ. Sure. We'll take it. Okay, that is the turn. Oh, hang on. Oh, we have our own little abomination. There he is. You'll love to see it. Okay, so we still need to get out some more abomination illness, so I'm not going to turn on the scroll. We're just going to continue to treat that. How many turns? Oh, we only have 2 turns. Hang on. Nope. Uh-oh. 6. Okay, we're barely going to make the taming requirements, and that's only because we are a sorcerer with a rune of taming. So that's just is what it is. Hopefully you're going to be good. Double rations. I'm going to give you... What are you getting? I don't think we're going to use these items on him yet, but I will give you some human meat. Human bite bonus. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. Egg hatched. I thought you guys had different turns. Okay, so we do have different colors. Oh, I didn't look at your greater energy. Okay, so I can already tell you the one we care about is this one. So we got lucky. We got the flawless attack and the greater energy steal. Okay, so you are not going to be tamed. No. Because that's only going to be 92. And do we have a taming potion? I don't suppose. I'm assuming you can't do taming potions because you are not good enough. You sure aren't. The store. I don't think you sell taming potions. Oh, I should have looked. I didn't think about it. The druid might have had one. Oh, that's such a mistake. Oh, rip. Well, proof of concept at least. Yeah, not having the taming potions. That's a big ouch. That's like going to be really important. Taming potions and cure potions to get rid of abomination. Especially if you play another class. Like, I really feel like insects and some of the reptiles are basically impossible to tame if you're not a sorcerer. I feel like I almost would have to go mammals just to have a chance to tame things. Okay, let's catacomb. I think I'm just going to auto this. I kind of want to see these things grow up. So I want to speed myself up here so I don't run out of time. So we will do that. Small, scale boy, pinchy, our alligators. We got room for 1. We'll throw safe into it. Battle, we'll take the... We got 2 level ups. I do feel like this screen should really show me my damage capacity that was used up. These other stats are kind of crap. I don't care about any of these. What I care about is how much permanent damage I took. Okay, going into here again. Okay, you're gonna level. Hold on, did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. We're still gonna pretend like you're gonna be the best that there ever was. Lifespan is kind of tempting. Extra agility is also kind of tempting. I think let's go extra agility on that one. And then you also can just have human meat. Oh, you get 3 turns. Oh, that's so unfortunate that this one is growing up faster. If this was 3 turns, we could have maybe made the taming. Well, maybe not. 2 turns is still is not going to get us there. And I don't have anything in here that does taming. Endurance, here. We do have some blood. That's going to give a lot of abomination for not much. All right, we'll leave that be. All right, Venom Whirl, what do we got? Can't do. Man, we are getting to the point where we're only kind of allowed to do open games a lot of times. I guess I've just been slow. Okay, a mage and a archer in this one. Again, we're going to keep working on the team. We're going to send in the alligators and the ant. All right, zip up there. All right, this is going to be a little bit awkward. I got to make sure I don't block. I keep doing that where I end up kind of blocking myself. So my range people are out of position. All right, come at me. Archer at the top. Mage at the bottom. I didn't really bring a flanker. I really am worried about that axe. Okay, nobody's going to be in range this turn. Nice block. Really nice block. You love to see it. Wow. Okay. Come on, buddy. Dodge arrows. Okay. That's too tempting. Come on, buddy. Just one good hit probably kills him. Alright, I have room that I can step. You are not the right person. I have room that I can step up one. All right, we'll take a few pot shots here. Beautiful. How lucky was that? Yep, you'll love to see that. Shield hit. Nice. Okay, so shields still work. I knew they would, but good to verify that. I mean, we have much better shots at other things. Let's shoot the one that's not going to block. Kind of like that. All right, it's fine. Go for the protection. All right, let's do shield. All right, protect. Protect. Oops. Okay, well, awkward. Not quite what I meant to do, but sure. All right, don't get shot in the back. I mean, he's gonna hit a shot sooner or later. Yeah, look at that. See? Really threading the needle with that one. All right, well, we can heal ourselves, so that's not the end of the world. Okay, so... All right, if I move here, yeah. I hate that. Yeah, that is definitely not something I like. Okay, I want these guys to come forward so I get more attacks than they have. Jeez, my Louise. Okay, I think my melee guy finally got good. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Grumble, grumble. You jerk. All right. All right, well, apparently we're gonna heal tank. I wonder if the magic damage is going through the damage mitigation of this new system. He certainly seems to do a lot more damage than I'm expecting, like every time. All right, we are gonna go for the flank here. Step up. 100%, but he dodges arrows. That's kind of interesting. And I mean, we're not gonna run out of mana. It's fine. Okay. And we've got him flanked. I guess I shouldn't say my ants can't be flankers. That's plenty of movement for doing what they need done. It's that extra agility. All right, so for you, can I energy drain him? Sure can. We'll run up here. Now watch it get blapped. I wonder, I don't think you're allowed to shoot when somebody's engaged you. Maybe I am safe doing that. Again, I'm out of mana now, so I can't actually. I was just going to cast to see if it would give XP. I really want to catch myself leveling while casting a spell. Actually, move here. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't need the XP per se on my archer, so I'd love if everyone else got the XP. I'm not even sure, did we get any levels there? No, we didn't. We did get some medals, so that's handy. Okay, there's an alligator den, but I guess we should look at it. That'll be fine. Okay, let me think about that for a second. All right, I do think I'm going to make a play at this alligator den. It has been suggested that we could just run away if things are really bad. So, found a cave where alligators are nesting. You can send out teams of humans and tame monsters to explore the cave and retrieve eggs. Be careful, they are fiercely protected. All right, please don't give me a ridiculously choke-pointed entryway. Like, pretty please. And cheese, and you know what? We'll bring one of the wolves for this. Okay, this is already better than last time when I had a single choke point. Still not great. Okay. If I was to run you... Okay, I can actually get in there. Excellent. Okay, we're going to be just fine. All right. Zip over there. Zip over there. And we'll send the archer with you. Beautiful. Okay, yep. That side's going to be just fine. Now this side... There's two of them. All right, let's go to here. If they bum rush me, then we'll just pull back. If they don't, maybe we can push far enough forward that we can get into the room. And you didn't have a... Yeah. Okay, let's see if this is going to work or not. 3 HP? You call that a bite? Okay, you did steal all my energy, so I guess we will call that a bite. Okay, so 3v2 plus an archer. I think we win this one pretty safely because of our archer friend here. And then you move up here. Oh, you can shoot over his head. Sometimes you can shoot over easily and sometimes you can't. I haven't really found the exact rule. I thought it was when you were between two hexes, you could shoot between them. That doesn't seem to always be the case. All right, yeah, beautiful. All right, that side's gonna be just fine. And we're gonna be okay on this side. Or will we? Hang on. You move back. Move back. All right. We gotta let the beast go first. Okay. Sorry, buddy. You gotta hold on for a round or two. Okay, that's dangerous. Remember, this is lethal combat here. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. All right, ant. Come on up. Give him a little nip. Give him a nip. And then, can I just... No, we're not even that damaged. I'm not worried about healing yet. We'll do armor on him. 5 turns I do notice there, which is quite nice. Okay, then on this side... If you go to here... Perfect. No chances. These aren't going to be particularly useful eggs, but if nothing else, we could hatch them and just sell them. Got a level up there too. All right. Please, please, please don't kill anybody. It seems like we're dodgy enough against these guys that they can't really hit that hard. Yeah, you can see the difference in damage mitigation there, though. Okay, so neither one's really in danger. Go ahead and give him the armor. Fear's probably not worthwhile here, but sure. Rats. Okay, down to 2. Okay, so that armor seemed to do quite a bit. He was taking 2 before, he still took 2. Okay, that did not change that outcome. Still feel like we're fine. All right, then you... On the off chance that we have multiple rounds, which it does seem like we probably will need multiple rounds here. Okay. We are done on the other side, right? Yeah. Stop biting my ant. I don't... It's too bad that healing doesn't seem to negate the damage capacity loss. I suppose that would make healing ridiculously good. But I guess you also could just hire a mage. You don't have to play the mage. Okay. Not terrible. We did get a couple level ups. Nobody died. We got 7 eggs. Holy moly. Alright, egg hatched. Yeah, this is my hybrids. Okay, so the one we care about is hybrid 2. So we're going to call you Keeper. And Keeper, unfortunately, will probably not be able to get tamed. Because 30 with only 2 rounds is 60, so we're going to be at 92%. 92.4%. Big rats on that one. Big rats on that one. So, a little bit of a rip there. Now, out of curiosity, am I able... Oh, no, you're not grown up yet, so I can't check if you're breedable. I don't know if we can breed hybrids, or if that's kind of a evolutionary dead end, let's call it. And that's gonna be the end of the turn. We do have all these alligator eggs. I don't really have anything else I need to worry about there. I do note that we have lots of room in here. Very nice. And in here, monster chambers, 8 of them. Yeah, so we got a ton more room. We're gonna be just fine. Go ahead and do these level ups. We've got Scale Boy. Yep, continue that. Safe. Doing the damage. Way. What were you working on, Way? Finishing the agility, and then we were going to do the bite, the energy drain there. Finish the energy drain. Okay, so counterattack literally doesn't do anything, so that's pointless. The movement wouldn't be terrible. We'll take the 10 HP that we can get out of that. Sure. Oh, Safe. You also had a second one. There you go. All right. Nice, nice. Go ahead and end our turn. Another escaped slave. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this our saving grace? Please be a taming potion. Please be a taming potion. Alteration, spawning, growth, swiftness, stone skin. Here, taming. We have taming. All right, give me both of those. Give me the cures. Oh, that gets expensive quick, doesn't it? All right, I don't think we can afford any of that other really cool stuff. What is this one? Growth potion increases the strength and size. Okay. Alterations are really cool, and crossbreeding is really useful. I think we'll grab that one. Standard alteration. All right. Do it. Oh man, how lucky was that? How lucky was that? All right, Keeper. I got you, Keeper. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna make it. All right, so we need it. I don't need the strong one here. So 38, yeah, the weaker one's just fine. Now we are gonna end up with a bunch of abomination from that, but there's just no help in that. Okay, so you are gonna do 36. We didn't even need that much. We just needed a few points, so that's gonna do it. 17 abomination, and nothing I can do about that. No, I can't put that via, yeah. If I could do it via this, then maybe we could have fixed that, but that's okay. Oh man, that makes me happy. That makes me really happy. Okay, and then for our other ones, Monster Hybrid 1, you are not tame. So we're gonna have to throw you into a different fight. Maybe we'll do that instead of the normal Catacomb fight. We'll just send him in there and we'll see what he can do. It's not gonna be great. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Oh man, how freaking lucky was that? How lucky was that? Theft. Because there's not enough storage, some items were stolen. Excuse me? Are we out of storage again? All right. I guess I just need to remember to come in here and wipe out all of our alchemist work every once in a while. I kind of maybe it's time. Maybe we make some storage. Oh no, we're already upgrading our monster chamber. I think the next thing I need to build is some storage, just dedicated storage space. I don't have any room in here, do I? You know what? We're not using. Yeah, we're not using this. What if we turn this into storage, just temporarily, and then we'll fix that in the future? Okay, done. Don't care. Yes. Okay, so catacombs, 2 hordes of beasts. So if we do this one, and we're gonna send in hybrid 1. I hope it's just a 1v1. I guess this is for science. And this is not Keeper. Just double checking myself. Yeah. All right, do it. We had victory, but I want to fight. Reaper Dragon. All right, come at me, bro. All right. Oh. And then I misclick and cause you to get wow. Well, that was my bad. That was a right click to attack, and apparently I must have been just a little high, and we took too many hits there. All right, but I think this is totally recoverable because we have the energy drain. Unless you get 2 attacks. No, we're okay. I think we're okay. Man, that was so bad. Interesting that you just complete the move and take multiple opportunity attacks instead of stopping at the first one. I guess I've never accidentally took an opportunity attack or multiples in a row, so I never noticed that. This is awkwardly close, where I feel like it shouldn't be. Yep, keep draining, keep draining. I mean, maybe this actually isn't too bad. Maybe we could start doing this medium one. Nice. Well, sure, we win. We normally get 720 gold. This, how much do we get? 200. So we would need 4 creatures to participate in that to make more money, but it is also more dangerous. So I don't know about that one. That's a little iffy. Okay, and Keeper is still growing. All right, so this is my wolf fighting area. We could do druids. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm not going to fight a level 6 and a level 7. I guess we'll do the open game on the easier one. We'll send in the 2 wolves. We'll send in Highbolt, and we'll send in Babel. Yeah. I gotta remember, in the cold area, my wolves are by far better. Okay, this is not the frozen one, so I can actually use some terrain here. I say as I double check because that looked icy for a second. All right, you guys should totally charge me at this choke point. Yeah, you're a spiky little lizard, aren't you? Out of range. I kind of want him to be the one getting shot at, because he has a chance to block those arrows. Oh, I don't love that. Alright, let's give you armor. And let's start putting some fear into you. And then no chance that he gets to my mage, please. Maybe I should have brought my archer. My archer's by far like the best leveled up at the moment. I guess Babel is too, but just the way that spells work, it's a little more awkward. I keep doing that. I should not do my fear stuff first. I need to stop that. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, and this guy had enough energy for an extra attack. Very nice. Well, that is definitely something. Okay, he's actually wielding... Okay, they actually have the correct weapon, so I need to be careful about walking into those ice spots. That being said, it's still probably worth basing you. Alright, you still have an attack. Man, that's beautiful. Alright, and you, let's move up one. And he goes for the run. Beautiful. When the Fear Staff works, the Fear Staff works. That is ridiculously good. All right, you hit for 1. I got bad news for you, friend. Move into position. Nibble. Nibble. No. Flank that way. Sure. Oh wow, we even still have an attack? I guess Babel's getting pretty leveled up too. Yeah, I got some bad news for you, friend. Okay, doing the attacks first. Nice. We'll just let this other guy come back. Just make sure he can't get to Babel. I probably should have cast a spell there, just for the sake of possible XP. I still really cannot tell if we're gaining XP on that. Alright, start flanking that way. Okay, 30 fear. That was a pretty good win. Everyone's healthy. We got a level up on safe. 4.5k. Okay, wait. Who are you? Oh, my hybrid. Right. This hybrid. You are probably gonna die. Ooh, and he did inherit some of both of their things. I say that because then there's no reason to go into XP. I think we want to be as big and mean as fast as possible. Fight. Yeah. We'll immediately put that in there. Safe has the agility finished. We have the combat skills finished. Alright, so for you, let's make you a manhunter since that is where we generally fight the wolves. Back to map. We're queen. Let's go ahead and turn. Monster has grown up. Yeah, see, look here. Abomination illness has the following effects. Lifespan decreased by 17%. Reproduction time increased by 1. And I think the more abomination illness you have, the more effects you can pile onto that. So that is a little unfortunate. How we looking here? Deeper. So we have flawless attack and energy. So if I go to breeding here, I assume I would need, yeah, a crossbreed potion, but we can breed them. That is what I wanted to know. You said, yeah. Okay, so keeper though. All right, 7.8 years is plenty of time. You did get tamed, right? Yeah, tamed. Yeah, you just started with low tameness. You have a little bit of plant diet. That's not bad. You have the flawless attack and greater energy steal. I am loving that. I'm absolutely loving that. Okay, cool. What are we doing on time? Let's do the tournament. I think we're just gonna have to do open. Oh my. Yeah, a lot of ones I don't want to do. All right, we'll do an open tournament. We'll turn it down. A level 9 arachnid creature. All right, we are definitely bringing the archer here. All right, I want to bring keeper because I want to try him out. And then I guess Way. All right. I want to see how this goes with my cool creature. All right, zip up there, zip up there. We want to make sure we shoot that big arachnid thing. We want to shoot him real good. You gotta go because you are gonna be my death. Look, he's even got like a stinger. Although that kind of reminds me of earwigs, my mortal enemy. They've weaponized them. All right, can we take a pot shot? We sure can. Enjoy. Yeah, you got a lot of HP too. Not bad. 2 hits. All right, come on up. Up. All right, any more pot shotting? Out of range. We'll go ahead and give him some arcane skin. And him too. So plenty of mana. That gives me at least a heal. Yeah, look at me. I have the hybrids now. Rabbit Edmund. What a name. All right. Get him. This is not even fair, man. That's just not even fair. Not you. You. Give me the fear. Let's do it to this guy. Wow, that's some whiffing. We'll pull back to for sure safety. All right, let's see if we got this guy low enough. I think I'm scared enough of him that I'm gonna still... All right, that's probably good. Make sure he gets downed. All right, I think I will engage here. Beautiful. All right, you can't finish him off. We'll bring you up and try to finish him. Nice. Okay, I should have probably used flawless attack, but I guess it worked out. Shoo. I said shoo. Move up, give him a little nibble, and a second nibble. Oh, where'd all your energy go? Yeah, I'm not too worried about that mage. I'm just worried he'll heal somebody, so as long as he doesn't do that, I don't really care what he does. 3 HP, not terrible. Alright, do we have pot shots? We do. Yep, goodbye. I'm curious, what do other people think the strongest class is? I'm very much feeling that it is the archer. I feel like this archer does so much better. Okay, 6 damage. If we do the flawless attack, we do the 9 damage because we can ignore his parry or dodge, whatever's higher here. One-handed parry. Yeah, definitely needs some work. The fact that you get 2 stats, but you can only use one or the other, feels bad, man. All right, slicey slice. Very nice. Move in for the flank. Move up. You know what? We'll do an energy drain here. See if we can keep him emptied. Okay, so even when you energy drain, they get their regen. Yeah, I don't think it, because there's no counterattacks anymore, I don't think the energy drain is worth it. Because before the point was I could take their energy and they couldn't counterattack, but now they don't counterattack anyways. You've successfully defeated your opponents. I sure have. Got that dollar. Okay. I think right there, we're gonna call it. So, the series has been a ton of fun, and it's a shame that we didn't start on this patch, because I would have loved to have built some characters differently using it. As I mentioned, that is optional. You don't have to use it, but I do feel like we're on the right track with this system. So hopefully people have enjoyed Monster Breeder. I definitely could see myself coming back, especially if we get another patch there. I think we would start probably a new playthrough, and I would probably start with a different guy and whatnot. I may finish this one and play it some more in my own time, so I'm not going to do a final cataclysmic battle or anything for my own selfishness there. Really curious to see what people's thoughts are. I know I've got a couple diehard Monster Breeder fans out there, especially if you've been playing along. What do you think about it? Overall, I would say it's a pretty decent game that is priced a little too high on Steam. So I think this one gets a thumbs up, but I think you wait for a little bit of a sale on it. $30 for this feels a little bit steep, but if this is your jam, I do think you could get the time out of it. Let me alt tab here. As of time of recording, I have almost 20 hours into the game, most of which has been on this playthrough, and hasn't really been a ton of cut time either. So pretty interesting, I will say. I like the breeding mechanics. I think we were just starting to get to the point that we were going to get deep. If I was going to do it again, I've learned so much. One of the things is I think I want to get an alchemist ASAP, because we're at the point now where the things I want to do with my breeding kind of require potions, like we just saw with our new piece de resistance keeper here. Had I not lucked into that druid sphere just by happen chance and got the taming potion, that would have really sucked, because this is my first true like amazing thing. The next thing I would do is I would crossbreed this with one of my ants to get the fearless aura and to hopefully wipe out some of its fears. If we look at, oh, I guess I named 2 things keeper. Whoops. Well, if we look at this keeper, he's kind of a scaredy cat, and we could use the ants to work and try to get some of those fears allayed. That would be pretty strong. All right, again, thank you for everyone for the support. As always, don't forget you can leave a like on the video. You can join and be a subscriber. I'd love to have you back in the comments or on a live stream. And of course, if you want to go above and beyond, you can always leave a super thanks. Join me live for a super chat. Check out the Patreon linked in the info or the channel memberships. All those have various perks along with them. One of the big perks for you is that by getting the support on the channel, I feel a lot more comfortable buying just weird, quirky games like Monster Breeder. No shot I would have bought this for myself at $30 if I didn't have a little bit of support from the channel. So always happy to show off games. I love hearing people say, oh my gosh, I just found this game through your channel. It's my new favorite thing. So, but in order to do that, I do need the support so I can justify spending literally all my free time and some of my own money on it. So huge thank you to the supporters of the channel. For the big Monster Breeder fans, hopefully we'll come back and revisit this another time. Like I said, I'm really hopeful that we get another patch following up on those combat changes, because I think that's definitely on the right track. I enjoyed that a lot more these last 2 episodes. So props to the dev for continuing to patch it. I actually kind of thought this was a I don't want to call it a dead game, but a game that was not going to be updated anymore. So that was a nice little cheeky surprise the other day. All right, hopefully may all your crossbreeding go well and your lines breed true, and I will see all the builders and monster breeders in the next one. Babble out.